want to start out today. I want to wish everybody a blessed Veterans Day weekend. Tomorrow is Veterans Day, and just got done with a workout, and it just made me think how many vets we have sleeping on the streets of America. This morning I was watching the news, and there was an estimate of 35,000 plus vets right here in the United States of America sleeping on the streets of America. The same people sleeping on sidewalks, cardboard boxes. How many are sleeping in their cars? How many out there need help? They're not getting help. It's an absolute tragedy what's taking place. And so as we enter this Sunday, tomorrow being Veterans Day, just wanted to remind everybody to make sure that we reach out to our veterans, that we're praying for our veterans, that hopefully this administration is going to do something to really help them. And right next to my gym here, I've filmed this encampment over here of homeless people. God knows how many veterans are sleeping right here in the middle of the desert. So I'm gonna fly the drone over and see what's going on over there today. I'm gonna shoot some other video, so stay tuned and check it out. But it's just unbelievable what we have allowed to transpire in this country, not helping people that need help, our veterans, people with mental illness, people that just have some problems, ran into some bad luck, and we're not helping them. So hopefully, again, I pray to God that things are going to change here in the next year, and that the people in this country that need help are going to get the help. The flood victims in the southeastern part of this country, I'm praying that they're going to get help. Too many people in this country need help and have not gotten it. So keep everybody in your prayers, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned to the rest of this video. I'm going to shoot maybe some car lots, the RV lots. I'm going to shoot this encampment, anything along the way that I see today. So check it out. We'll get a pulse on what's happening to this country, and a pulse of what's happening to this economy right now, and the things that must be fixed. So just to give you an idea what's happening, there are makeshift shacks along the wall here. Back there you can see all the shopping carts. These are all used by homeless people, some of them vets, many of them with people with mental illness, some of them with people that just had bad luck. So we got shopping carts over there, shopping carts over there, shopping carts over there. I can see structures right along the wall here. I see a structure made out of pellets back there. So this is what continues to happen in the United States of America, and I pray to God we're going to start seeing some changes. People should not be living like this. There's people out here with addictions, mental illness, vets. Nobody should be living like this. This is not safe for the general public. This is not safe for the homeless population. This needs to be cleaned up ASAP. So as I'm leaving the gym, I drive by this CarMax daily, and I've had it in many videos, but it just seems like every time I come here, there's just more and more cars. You cannot stack another car on the lot here. There is nobody on the lot. It is Sunday. They are open. You cannot stack another car on the lot. By the way, that's an employee over there. That's the only gentleman on the entire lot. He just parked that vehicle, but really incredible. And this is not the biggest CarMax, but what they did do is they opened up a separate lot on the other side of their office here to put more cars. And I'll fly the drone over, we'll see what they got. But just to give you a glimpse of what's happening, look at the amount of vehicles here. Do you see any life forms at all in the parking lot? It is 83 degrees today, Sunday. They are open. There is not one person shopping for a used car today. This is concerning. And every time I come by this car lot, many others, there's nobody walking the lots, kicking the tires. So give you a glimpse here. And they always have nice cars here. Range Rovers, Mercedes, Lexus, Corvettes, Mustangs, Dodge Chargers, Challengers. They always have a very, very nice variety of vehicles. But it is shocking on a day like today. This is literally a perfect day. I'd say we have about a 3-mile wind coming from the south. Beautiful blue skies. Great day. Beautiful Corvette right there. Great day to come out and buy a used car. But unfortunately, most of the population is broke and can no longer afford to be in this market. More people are forced to unload their cars because they can't even afford to pay the insurance on their vehicles. But over where that brick wall is down there, that's the other lot. I'm not going to walk all the way down there. We'll fly over it. But just a staggering amount. Beautiful blue Mustang right there. It looks actually like a 2024 right there. 2024. A lot of Mercedes, BMWs, SUVs. So what do you think about this? Look, I'm optimistic. I think we're going to see some positive changes coming. But there's been so much damage done to the U.S. economy. I cannot stress it enough. And I don't know what they're going to do to get this economy going. But something has to be done very, very quickly. And it's not just interest rates and mortgage rates. We need to see prices coming down. Things cost too much money. Homes, cars, utilities, services, all this stuff costs too much money. The answer is not cheap money. It's not lower interest rates. Yes, that would help, but we need to see prices coming down. It'd be nice to see maybe interest rates and prices come down a bit, but most of all, I want to see prices come down. I mean, they are absolutely suffocating over here at CarMax. There are so many cars on the lots. Not one person out there, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look. So real quick, I just drove by another development by Toll Brothers, and they're building these homes right here, another 50 homes right here. These are starting out in the low 700s. Now out there are 1,000 apartment or condo units under construction right now, over 1,000 units. You got 50 homes right here, and then across the street here, there's more projects going on. All the new homes over there. There's another multifamily over there, over 1,000 units out there. Got 1,000 plus units there. All these new homes. Then over here, all this is being graded right now, developed. Here's 50 right now. This being done by Toll Brothers, and they're starting out in the low $700,000 range. I've got to ask every one of you, what in the world are these people doing to come out here to the desert and buy a home starting out at $700,000. And on top of that, there's going to be hundreds of more homes. There's other homes finishing up over there. There's new developments that have finished up, and then there's future developments being graded right now. Right over there, they see the construction office. It's just unbelievable what is going on out here. I don't know, at 7% on a mortgage, $700,000+ for a home. I don't know how people are doing it. Please comment down below. So right off the 10 freeway here, one of the local RV lots, and I've been driving by this the last few weeks, and I've shot a few videos here over the past few years. I've never seen so much inventory ever as I've seen now. So I wanted to just do a quick walk by here. These, are multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars. We've got campers, fifth wheelers, the RVs, very, very expensive. And again, you're not going to see too many people kicking the tires today, not too many people out buying a $500,000 RV. But let's just take a look at how the inventory is piling up. I honestly do not know how these places are surviving at this point. I really, really don't. When you think about the multi-millions of dollars of inventory just sitting on these lots, it's really insane. It really, really is. Hundreds of thousands of dollars per unit. Make sure that you comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. How are these places surviving? Nobody is buying these things. We've seen so many layoffs in Elkhart and Indiana, where a lot of the fifth wheelers, campers are made. When you're getting into these high dollar RVs, this is a whole nother ballgame. You have a very, very small percentage of people that can buy these. And when you look at where rates are, forget about it. There's the Mercedes vans right there. Those are all over 100 G's. One after the other. after the other. How are these places doing it? Do you notice anybody on the lots walking around checking these? I'm the only one out here. I'm the only one out here today looking at RVs, campers, fifth wheelers, toy haulers, all that good stuff. Wow, have things changed? Will they ever come back? I've never seen this dealership have so much inventory. Look across the street. These things are everywhere. So just taking a walk today, trying to get a pulse on the economy. There's a lot of work to do. There are a lot of businesses, in my opinion, struggling. I don't think they're having a record-breaking year. Maybe they are. Maybe I'm completely wrong. But nobody's out here. It's about 84 degrees now. And nobody's out here kicking tires from what I can see and walk across the street here. Yeah, look at more inventory here. These things are just everywhere. See anybody out here today? I'm it. I'm the only one walking around here today looking at these things. This is just unbelievable. I mean, every time I come out here, it just seems to get worse. Some very nice fifth wheelers here. Very nice. But I think people have other priorities now, other than, you know, having to get a $100,000 truck to pull one of these things, like this fifth wheeler behind me. You gotta insure it. You gotta pay to park it. And I think people are more worried about just paying their utility bills or making sure they can pay their rent or their mortgage payment. And these things go deep. I don't think you could get another vehicle on this lot. So again, massive inventory, but not a lot of buyers out today. And if you're not out on a Sunday, 84 degrees, southwest wind 3 miles per hour, not a cloud in the sky, I don't know when you'd be out shopping. It's absolutely beautiful today. What do you think? Comment down below what's going to happen to the RV business. I think the RV business is in very, very big trouble. And one thing I want to point out is when we were in Texas, the RV lots are 10 times bigger than these. And they were stacked with inventory. There were literally RV lots 10 times bigger than this one, and I'm not even exaggerating. And they were stacked with inventory. So it's not just here in the desert. So let me know what you think. Are we going to see the economy turn around anytime soon? I don't think so. I am optimistic that some good things are going to be taking place, that we're going to have an entirely new team that looks very talented. But I think that there has been so much damage, especially over the last 4 years, the last few decades, with the debts, the deficits, and how many small businesses have been ruined, how dependent we are on other countries, how much manufacturing is left. I think we're in very, very big trouble. And that doesn't mean that we cannot turn it around, but it's going to take years to do. And right now, with things as overvalued as they are and interest rates where they are, these businesses, like the one behind me, this RV company, there's no way that they are selling massive amounts of RVs. Just not happening. Housing market out here has absolutely collapsed, even though they're building new homes. Think about some of these homes I just showed you. They're over $700,000, and a 30-year fixed rate is 7%. Maybe you can do a buy down with some of these builders, but that's for 3 years. But even then, you're looking at 5% on $800,000 plus HOAs, plus insurance, plus utilities, plus maintenance. I don't know how people are doing it. Please comment down below. I think that a lot of this new construction now is going to be in very, very big trouble in 2025. The homes that they're building right now that will be on the market in 2025. I mean, you are going into some rough areas out here in the desert for a new home and spending $500,000+. $500,000 now out here in areas like Desert Hot Springs. That's nothing. I mean, $500,000 for a new home. $500,000 to $600,000 in parts of Desert Hot Springs. Over here in Palm Desert for a cookie cutter, 10 feet from your neighbor, low 700s. If you want the custom doors, you want the landscaping, you want the travertine, you're now looking at $800,000. I don't know. I don't know how people are doing this. I don't know how the builders are going to continue to sell these homes. I mean, we are seeing builders discount homes. We're seeing them do the buy downs. We're seeing them throw in the incentives. So that is cutting into the profit margins. How much longer can they do that? Are they going to be able to do that for an entire year of cutting prices and throwing in all these incentives like mortgage buy downs? It's definitely affecting the bottom line. So we'll see how it goes. But how many people can come out to the desert and afford a $800,000 cookie cutter? I don't know. I really don't know how this is going to continue. And the question is, the people who have recently bought homes in the last 1, 2, 3 years, are they going to be able to keep these homes? Are they going to be able to hold on? If a spouse loses a job, they lose a job, hours get cut, inflation continues to creep up. Utility bills out here are absolutely ridiculous. It's reckless what you're paying for utilities out here in the desert now. So I don't know, how much longer can people hang on? Hopefully some help, some relief is on the way, but how much they can do in the next year, I don't know. Remember, we are approaching $36 trillion in debt. The last 4 years, things have been absolutely decimated. The amount of damage that has been done just in the last 4 years is humongous. And when you look about what's happened since the great financial crisis of 2008, the amount of money printing, the amount of manipulation in the markets, the roosters are definitely coming home, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a price to pay for these, years of low interest rates, the money printing, the mortgage buybacks, all of this. There's a price to pay. Now we have to look at unemployment rising. We have to look at a massive amount of government jobs that are going to be cut in 2025. There's going to be huge haircuts coming. Companies are going to continue to trim the fat, and that means more layoffs, more people losing jobs. The short-term rental market, I don't need to talk about that. That's a disaster too. But home sales in my area right here are down 30-35%. We call that a collapse. When sales are down 30-35%, that is a housing collapse. So RVs, homes, homelessness, there's a lot of work to be done in 2025. And I pray that this new administration is prepared to deal with it. I think we're going to definitely see, hopefully, some help on the way. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. Comment down below. Let me know. I want to know your thoughts on 2025. What should we expect in 2025? I think that we're going to see a rug pull in the stock market, and that will absolutely collapse what's left of the housing market. Be prepared for that. I'd be holding some cash on the sidelines because there is definitely going to be some opportunities coming. My opinion. Could be wrong. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe the stock market just continues to go to record highs in 2025. Maybe all these homes, the hundreds of homes under construction right now that I showed you, maybe they're all just going to be sold. Disney has a new development underway right now, about 2,000 homes. They're all starting at over $1 million. Again, 7% for the 30-year. We'll see how it plays out. This is almost reminiscent of 2007, and we know what happened in 2008. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's going to be a very, very bumpy ride. Hope I'm wrong. Hope everything works out and we can ride off into the sunset, but I don't think it's going to be that easy. So don't be complacent. If we do ride out into the sunset, it's rainbows, puffy white clouds, and teddy bears. Great, wonderful. I pray that that's the case. Pray for this country, ladies and gentlemen. Pray for the leadership. I think we have some very, very rough days ahead of us. Be safe out there. Have a good weekend. And to all the veterans out there, God bless every one of you. God bless America.